Lesson 5, Basic Configuration General. After company creation, our first step is to configure company as per our own requirement. Basically, you need to configure or customize various options as per your company's need. Like you can enable various options, and if you want, you can disable certain options which you do not need. In this chapter, we'll discuss about regional settings, display settings and general settings. For this, first of all, we'll go to Administration, Configuration, Features Options, Regional Settings tab. Under Regional Settings tab, we will set various options related to date and time format, currency related options and other options related to displaying of numbers. First of all, we'll set the date as per our requirement, like we want date format to be DD, MM, YY, YY or MMDD, YY, YY. Next is date separator. You can specify hyphen or a slash symbol as per your requirement, that is how do you want to separate dates in between. Next, currency symbol, string, substring and currency fonts are appearing by default as we have specified at the time of company creation. If you want, you can make any changes in it. You can specify the currency decimal places. Next is format for displaying numbers. That how do you want to display numbers, like as per Indian system or as per international system. Skip currency separator in numbers formatting. Specify Y in this data field if you want to skip commas in between the numbers. That is, if you specify Y in this data field, then no commas will appear in between the numbers. Next is time format. That is, you want to set time format as 12-hour format or 24-hour format like AM, PM, and then country and state information as you have specified that the company creation is appearing here. If you want, you can make any modifications in it. Click save button to save the regional settings. Next, we'll go to the display settings tab. Under display settings, you can set various options related to display, like you can set the company's background or you can set the company's logo image and so on. First is maintain company background image. Specify Y in this data field if you want to set company's background image. On specifying Y in this data field, next you have to specify the path from where the image is to be picked, like the image that you want to make as company's background. Basically, when you log into this company, the image you specify here will appear as the background of the company. Next is fit to screen. Specify Y in this data field if you want to fit image automatically as per your screen size. Otherwise, if you specify no in this data field, then you need to specify the top and left margins. Next, specify Y in the maintain company logo image if you want to display company's logo image at the bottom right hand side of the screen. On specifying Y in this data field, next you have to specify the path where the company's logo image is kept on your computer. Now click the OK button to save this configuration, save the display settings. On the screen, you can see at the background the image is appearing for which you have specified the path. At the right hand side bottom of the screen, a star logo is appearing. This is basically company's logo. On double clicking this logo, a message box appeared that do you wish to change this logo? If you click the yes button in this message box, then it will redirect you to the display settings tab only and you can make the required changes. Next, we will discuss the general tab. Under general tab, first option we'll discuss is of delete exported files on closing the company. Basically, if you have exported certain reports in PDF format or any other file format, then shall Busy delete them automatically on closing the company, or shall it ask you before deletion, or you don't want to delete these files at all? Display thought of the day. Specify Y in this data field to display a thought of the day at the time of the startup of the screen. Basically, a motivational message will appear every time you log into the company. Next is intelligent search in masters drop down list and show end of list in masters drop down list. On the screen, you can see various options are not enabled currently. This is because these options are available in our higher versions like standard or enterprise editions. This is all we have covered in this chapter: regional settings, display settings and general settings. At the end of the chapter, we have provided certain exercises. You can view them on the screen and attempt them. Thanks for watching. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.